Sponsored by Joy Law Firm. Just call Joy. Pet of the Week. Every Thursday.
Well, we may never be royals, but this gorgeous Great Dane certainly is. We'd like to welcome on this week's Pet of the Week, Rose Hancock, volunteer with Water's Edge Great Dane Rescue with this beautiful beast, Royal. It's good to see you.
Hi, thank you for having us today.
What a gorgeous dog. Tell us more about Royal.
So Royal is an 11-month-old Great Dane Rescue. She came to Water's Edge Rescue about 6 months ago. She was at a breeder in a kennel and till her first 6 months of life with no socialization. She was then purchased by a lady who lived in a condo, and the lady brought her home. And because she had never been on a leash before, she didn't know how to react to life in a home. And so the lady surrendered her to Water's Edge, and we've been working with her the last 5 months to just make sure she's ready for her forever home. And during that time, we have realized that she did not grow her cartilage in her shoulders properly. So she's going to
She was in a crate, you said, for the first 6 months of her life. About how fast do Great Danes grow within the first 6 months, the first year of life?
They grow a majority of their size in the first year. So she was to stand up today, and she probably won't because she's a little shy here, but she would actually stand up to where I don't have to bend down to pet her. She's already above my knees. And so she does all of that growth. So stuck in a kennel, her joints did not get to stretch out. She wasn't exercised properly. And so lots of damage occurred to her shoulders.
And I understand that there is a fundraiser going on right now for surgery to help repair the cartilage in her shoulders.
Yes. So Water's Edge is a foster post program all through donations. And so to pay for her surgery, we're looking for folks to come out and support her on our Water's Edge website as well as social media.
Oh, that's wonderful to hear. And tell us a little bit more about Great Danes, because we know them as the gentle giant. They're huge dogs, but they're just so sweet and so happy to be doing just what Royal is doing right now on your sofa.
Yes, she loves her sofas, her raised beds, everything that she's got towards the house. I say that she makes a great pillow or a blanket. She allows you to lay right here on her, so she can be your lounge pillow to watch some TVs and for snuggles, or when it's cold or hot here and you just want to snuggle, she makes a great blanket. So she loves the outdoors, to wander around and play, and just a great social, gentle dog with adults, children, everything.
So their temperament is really quite moderate. They're not excessively energetic, but they do love their downtime.
You know, a great walk around the block. She is a little less walkative right now with those shoulders, but we get a good mile in every day to make sure, and a little bit more on normal Great Danes. But she just loves being with the family, cuddling with you, and just being that gentle giant.
She's gorgeous. Tell us more about Water's Edge Great Dane Rescue. You do some great work out there. Great Danes, people, they think of them as just being such huge dogs that need an enormous yard to play in, but that's not necessarily true. You're fostering Royal, as a matter of fact, so it's very easy for people to do that.
Absolutely. So we found out about Water's Edge 2.5 years ago when we adopted our Mastiff from them that was surrendered. He was one of 13 puppies that they had rescued. So then when it came to the pandemic time and we knew that we were going to be home, we thought that we could take on another dog. So we brought in Royal, and we reached out to them, and she's great. She may eat a lot, but as you can see, she's pretty lazy. So she does not need a lot. She needs a lot of space to stretch out, but not a lot of space to run and be great. So she's a great lap dog, couch dog for anybody that's looking for a cuddle worm to hang out with.
Yeah, because we've talked to Water's Edge Great Dane Rescue in the past, and they do say that really they don't need anything more than an apartment or a condo. So it's a misnomer to think that they need big yards to play around in. Just beautiful, wonderful dogs, sweethearts at the very core. Let's talk a little bit about fostering. You're a foster, so is it easy to do? Anyone who's watching this and maybe can't take on a dog permanently, what do they need to do?
Right. So go to the Water's Edge website. There's an application that you can fill out that will do that. We'll do some virtual home visits to make sure that you have, you are going to be a perfect fit for these matches. You go and get to introduce them and really find which one's for you. But it's very easy. They'll come home. You give the TLC that these dogs that have been rescued or surrendered needs, and it's great for your family.
That's wonderful. Royal, she's going to be available for adoption when?
In 4 to 6 weeks. We're hoping that her surgery will come soon, and then she'll go through her rehab and get all nice to go, and then she will make a full recovery.
Perfect. Rose, thank you so much for sharing her with us.
Thank you. Have a
And of
great
course,
day.
We're going to share all of Royal's information on our social media platforms and hopefully find her a home in the next 4 to 6 weeks. Again, thank you so much. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Sponsored by Joy Law Firm. Just call Joy. Pet of the Week. Every Thursday.